Hey everyone, welcome back to our channel. Today, we're diving into the fascinating love story of two of Hollywood's brightest stars, Zendaya and Tom Holland. From their on-screen chemistry in Spider-Man to their real-life romance, there's so much to unpack. But did you know that it wasn't all smooth sailing for Zendaya when it came to winning over Tom? Stick around as we explore Zendaya's journey and discover just how challenging it was for her to get Tom to be her boyfriend. Let's rewind to when it all began. Zendaya and Tom first met during the casting process for Spider-Man, Homecoming in 2015. At that time, both were relatively new to the Hollywood scene. Zendaya was already making waves with her role in Shake It Up, while Tom was just starting to gain recognition for his role in The Impossible. When they first met, it was clear that there was an instant connection. But, like any good romance, it took time to blossom. Zendaya has mentioned in interviews that they started off as friends. She valued their friendship immensely, which made the idea of pursuing something more complicated. Now, here's where it gets interesting. Zendaya shared that while she was definitely interested in Tom, she was also aware of the potential consequences of mixing friendship with romance. There's always that fear of losing a great friendship if things go south, right? Zendaya felt this pressure, especially since they were working together so closely. Imagine being on set every day, sharing laughs, and building that chemistry, yet holding back because you're worried about what it might mean for your friendship. From Tom's perspective, he was just as smitten. However, he was also shy about making the first move. This is where things got tricky. Zendaya has talked about how she had to be patient. She noted that Tom's vulnerability made him even more endearing. But it also meant that she had to put in a little extra effort to show her feelings. Tom mentioned in a Q&A that he's always been cautious about dating within the industry. He didn't want to be seen as just another Hollywood fling. So, for Zendaya, it was a challenge to break through those barriers he had built up. One of the key elements Zendaya emphasized was trust. She knew that in order to transition from friends to something more, they had to trust each other completely. That's not always easy, especially in the public eye. Zendaya mentioned, "Trust is everything." She wanted to make sure that Tom felt comfortable and secure in their relationship, which is why she took her time. It's a beautiful reminder that strong relationships often require patience and understanding. So, when did things finally change? Zendaya recalled a moment during the filming of Spider-Man, Far From Home. They were filming a scene in which they had to share an intimate moment, and that's when the chemistry became undeniable. Zendaya said that after that scene, everything shifted. She could see it in Tom's eyes, the realization that their friendship had evolved into something deeper. But even then, she had to be the one to take the leap. In an interview, Zendaya described a heart-to-heart conversation they had after filming. It was a moment of vulnerability, and she knew it was time to lay her cards on the table. She told Tom how she felt, and it was nerve-wracking. Can you imagine telling your best friend that you want to be more than friends? But Zendaya's courage paid off. Tom reciprocated her feelings, and they finally took that step into a romantic relationship. Once they officially started dating, Zendaya and Tom faced new challenges, like navigating the intense scrutiny from fans and the media. They were often seen together, which sparked rumors and speculation. Zendaya has been candid about how they managed to keep their relationship healthy despite the pressure. They both agreed to maintain a level of privacy while still sharing glimpses of their lives together. She emphasized the importance of communication and setting boundaries, which ultimately strengthened their bond. Another crucial aspect of their relationship is mutual support. Zendaya and Tom have always been each other's biggest cheerleaders. Whether it's attending each other's premieres or supporting individual projects, they've shown what it means to be partners. Zendaya has spoken about how Tom inspires her, and he's mentioned how much he admires her work ethic. This mutual admiration fuels their relationship and keeps it strong. Now that they've been together for a while, fans are buzzing about what the future holds for Zendaya and Tom. Will they collaborate again? Are there plans for more movies together? Zendaya hinted that they love working together, and who knows? Maybe we'll see them in more projects down the line. For now, they're focused on their careers, but they're also enjoying their time together. To wrap it all up, Zendaya's journey to win over Tom Holland wasn't just about making a romantic connection. It was about building a solid foundation of friendship, trust, and support. Their story reminds us that love can take time and courage, but the results are often worth it. Thanks for joining us on this deep dive into Zendaya and Tom's love story. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more celebrity stories and insights. What do you think of their relationship? Let us know in the comments below.